continuing to rally after that big sell-off yesterday. Looking at Amazon, Amazon was pretty much the determining factor of why there's a sell-off. You can see Amazon sold off first. SPY sold off after that. SPY is recovering. Amazon's not recovering. Amazon has news that the Wisconsin officials are not able to enter the Amazon facility. The reason they're trying to do an investigation is there's a lot of people who have, contracted the coronavirus, and the officials aren't being let into the facility to investigate. Looking at the VIX has pretty much gone sideways pretty much all week. SPY has been rallying all week. It touched this gravitational line, 200-day moving average, and it popped up a little bit. Looks like it's getting closer and closer, dropping down to the pink line. And the VIX is getting closer and closer, going up. So what I did is I went ahead and I all-in on VIX. I did an all-in yesterday on Space where I actually messed up. I was actually right. Space did go to 1550. So it went up here. I think the peak was like 1595. So had I actually bought a week out contract, I could have made some money on Space. Instead, I took a 50% loss, which was really stupid on my part. But here I am trying another all-in. I'm doing the all-in on the VIX. One thing that I'm seeing here is the VIX has went sideways for a very long time under the gravitational line, so it will get pulled up towards it. Another thing is I'm seeing on the TTM squeeze there's a bunch of red dots, which are indicating there's a bunch of areas of pause. And you can see, along with the pause, the stock price is pretty much going sideways. The last thing that I'm going to use to, justify why I'm entering this is the options activity. I'm going to detach my screen for the VIX, and let me minimize this trade grid. Pull this over here. All right. So as you can see here, this is the options activity of the VIX. So I saw today. There's very unusual options for May 29th. You have the $45 call in the VIX. There's 11,775 contracts bought, over 1,715 held. And they were bought when the VIX was pretty much, 3450. So there's a huge buy. A lot of people, about $300,000 worth of knowledge from people saying that the VIX is going to go up. So I was looking at this unusual options. I looked closer. I originally have a 3650. There's not a whole lot of bought at 3650, but I saw there's a lot more people buying at 3750, the 38, the 40. So what I went ahead and did is I picked up one at the 4450. You can see it's bought much higher than the volume's bought much higher than the open interest. And then I picked up a couple of them at 40. So you can see 40 is the next really high options activity. I bought them there. So this is what I have right here. I have one 44.50 call. I bought it at 27, I believe. $29 now. I have a VIX $40 call. I have three of them. I bought it at 53. They're at 58 right now. And I bought the VIX yesterday, 36.50 call. I have five of them. I actually bought them a little higher. I bought them at like 151, I think what my average was. But nonetheless, if the VIX does rally like the options activity is showing, then next week you're going to definitely see the account spike up. I'm going to make the money that I lost from Space. And in the future, I'm going to try not to do something stupid like that. If I do think I'm going to do a day trade, I'm going to make sure I have at least 3 days of time on my contract. If I don't, then I'm going to buy the next week out. And that's going to be for day trading. For swing trading, I'm usually going to stick with 1 to 2 weeks, 1 week minimum. And that's I'm only going to do that if there's really, really high unusual options activity. And I'm really certain, just like I was on Space, I was certain I was right, but my timing was wrong. So I still believe in about a week, Space can probably hit 16, 17. But we'll see how that goes. Just because all these people are betting that the SPY is going to crash, so we'll see if the SPY crashes. Space won't be able to do that next week. We'll probably do it in maybe 2 weeks, but sometime next week, hopefully it doesn't do that, so that I can win on the VIX. But update you guys next week. I'm Memorial Day, the market is going to be closed, so it's going to be on the 26th, which will be a Tuesday. That's when I'm going to resume the stream on day 18. If you guys liked the video, you learned something, hit the subscribe button down below, leave a comment,